Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there were two lovers named Peter and Joanna. They were the kind of couple everyone envied. They were madly in love and couldn't imagine their lives without each other. But like all couples, they had their ups and downs, their moments of joy and their times of struggle. One day, Peter and Joanna decided to visit the oracle of the 21st century, also known as ChatGPT, to seek help with their relationship. They sat down and told the AI chatbot all about their issues, hoping for some guidance. The chatbot listened patiently and then gave them some advice. It suggested that Peter should be more romantic and attentive to Joanna's needs, and that Joanna should be more understanding of Peter's busy schedule and demanding job. They agreed to work on those things and went back to their daily lives. For a while, things seemed to be improving between them. Peter started planning romantic surprises for Joanna, and she began expressing her love and appreciation more openly. However, as time went on, Peter's true colors started to show. He was still stubborn, self-centered, and didn't care much about Joanna's feelings. He would often ignore her when she needed him the most, and would get angry if she tried to talk about her feelings. On the other hand, Joanna remained loving, caring, and sweet. She forgave Peter for his mistakes and continued to show him affection, even when he didn't deserve it. One day, Joanna decided to confront Peter about his behavior. She told him that he had changed since they sought help from ChatGPT, and that he wasn't being the kind and attentive partner she fell in love with. Peter got angry and told her that she was overreacting and that he did not need any relationship advice from his silly chatbot. Joanna was deeply hurt by his words, but she knew that he was wrong. So she decided to end the relationship. When Peter realized what he had done, he begged for forgiveness. He told her that he loved her and that he couldn't imagine his life without her. But Joanna was done. She had had enough of his selfishness and his inability to change. She told him that he needed to learn how to treat people with respect and empathy before he could ever hope to have a healthy relationship. With that, she turned and walked away from him, leaving him alone in the courtyard, filled with regret and remorse. As Peter stood there thinking about what he had lost, he realized the hard way that sometimes even the smartest AI can't fix a broken relationship. It takes two willing partners to make things work, and neither of them should be stubborn or unwilling to change. From that day on, Peter went to see ChatGPT again, this time without Joanna. He asked the chatbot how he could become a better person and how he could find true love again. The chatbot gave him some more advice and suggested that he should focus on personal growth, learn from his mistakes, and be more open to love in the future. Peter took the chatbot's advice to heart and started working on himself. He volunteered at a local charity, picked up new hobbies, and traveled to new places. He also reached out to old friends and family members and started building new relationships. After a year of hard work and self-reflection, Peter felt like a new person. He was more confident, more empathetic, and more open-minded than ever before. And then one day, he met someone new. Her name was Emma, and she was kind, intelligent, and beautiful, just like Joanna. Peter was immediately smitten with her, but he knew that he had to take things slowly and not rush into anything. He had learned from his past mistakes and was determined not to repeat them. He treated Emma with respect and care, and she responded in kind. They started dating, and soon Peter found himself falling in love again. In the end, Peter and Emma's relationship was everything Peter had ever dreamed of. They were deeply in love, had a strong connection, and supported each other through thick and thin. Peter never forgot the lessons he learned from Joanna and ChatGPT, and he knew that he had them to thank for the happy ending he finally had. Once upon a time, there were two lovers. The end.